Demi Lovato is of course a pop goddess, but today I want to focus more on her 13 tattoos and the powerful meaning behind them. It's all coming up right now on Listed. Now, you're either a tattoo person or you're not. For me, I get scared of what they'll look like when I'm 80 and can't even commit to a relationship for a week, so getting a tattoo is out of the question. However, I love them like a lot, and so does Demi. Her first tattoo was revealed in June of 2010, right before her 18th birthday. Although the singer actually got it when she was only 16, it reads, "You Make Me Beautiful," and it's written on the side of her ribs. It's from a song by Bethany Dillon, which Demi said changed her life. She gushed about the tat, saying, quote, "The words were so encouraging and lift me through a really dark time in my life. It's kind of a Christian tattoo, so for me it's religious, but it could be for anybody." Another tattoo Demi has just for fun is a turquoise feather. She gushed about it to Hollywood Life, saying, quote, "I have a feather behind my ear, and it honestly doesn't mean anything. I just think it's cute. It's a light blue feather, but it looks more like a leaf, so I gotta fix it." Probably her most well-known tattoo goes to the ones on her wrists that read "Stay Strong." She got these tattoos in March of 2011, shortly after spending 3 months in rehab treating her issues for bulimia and cutting, something she had struggled with for many years. The phrase means a lot to her, so she put it in a place that would not only cover up scars from cutting in the past, but also in a place she'd see every day as a reminder of growth and recovery. Moving along and close to her strong tattoo on her wrist is a heart right below it, which she talked all about.
Together they say "stay strong," but this one has a heart, which is something that my fans actually were drawing on their wrist while I was still in treatment. And some people even got tattoos of it. So I wanted to show you guys that I will never forget the support that you guys gave me.
I like it a lot. Back to her other wrist on the right, below her stay tattoo, Demi has a big pair of red lips that she got with some of her BFFs who also share the same pair of red lips, only they got theirs on their collarbones. On getting the lips, Demi said, quote, "It's just like a friendship tattoo and also kind of reminds me not to take myself too seriously. I got like a fun tattoo rather than all these other ones that are so serious."
I had a lipstick, like a kiss mark tattoo that I got up on a tour bus at Warped Tour, and don't ever do that, getting a tour bus tattoo.
But after all of that, she actually ditched the lips because she said it looked too similar to a vagina and filled it with a big, beautiful rose. In 2011, she also got a black cross on her right hand below her pinky finger, which is an obvious nod to her Christian religion. Cut to sometime in late 2011, Demi got peace tatted in script font on her finger. If we're getting specific, it's on the middle finger on the left hand besides the knuckle, and because of the somewhat awkward placement, the E in peace is already starting to rub off. A while ago, Demi stated, quote, "I have, I think, 12 tattoos now, but I have them all in not hidden places, they're just places you wouldn't think." And right around that time, she got rock and roll tatted on her middle finger of her right hand. Although her music isn't technically rock and roll, Demi loves that type of music, not to mention her friend Hannah Beth also got the same tat on the other side of her hand. All of these tattoos bring up the serious question, does she regret any of them? And the answer is, not really. When chatting on Live with Kelly and Michael, she openly discussed her tattoos. Take a look.
Do you ever think about removing any of them?
Yeah, I've thought about it before because I'm like, when I get older, I don't know if I'm gonna want to have rock and roll on my middle finger.
Oh, I'm telling you.
But whatever. I'm young and I can rock it now. And when I get older, I can worry about that later.
Well, I think she can rock it for sure. Someone who doesn't love her tattoos as much as she did was her dad. However, that does not mean that she's planning to stop getting them anytime soon, as she said, quote, "I'm like, what can I get next?" And my dad's like, "No!" He does not approve of them. But since Demi seems to love getting tattoos with her friends, she got another with Lauren Martin that reads "Faith" on her right arm by her her elbow. Moving down to Demi's feet, we have Let Go and Let God. It spans on both of them, Let Go on her right and Let God on her left. In 2012, Demi added a flying flock of birds to her right forearm that surrounds her faith tat that I previously mentioned. And fun fact, there are 12 birds, and it was done by celebrity tattoo artist Kat Von D. And even that tattoo appeared on the cover of her self-help book titled Staying Strong, 365 Days a Year. On Demi's back is a tattoo that reads, Now I'm a Warrior. She got it on my birthday on May 14th, which also happened to be the release date for her 4th album. The tattoo is the lyrics of the album's closing track, Warrior, which is a song about how the struggles in her personal life have made her a better person.
'Cause now I'm a warrior. I've got thicker skin.
In 2013, Demi showed off a new tattoo on the left side of her wrist. It's a Roman numeral, which represents the number 3. The tattoo has serious meaning, seeing that it's in memory of her father, who died in June of 2013 after facing a long battle with cancer. The two were not close in the last few years of his life because of his problems with alcohol and mental illness, which Demi herself can relate to. She told Good Morning America, quote, My father and I didn't have the most ideal relationship, but at the end of the day, he's still my dad, and I grew up with him, and he was a wonderful person. I've dealt with mental illnesses, but my father also dealt with mental illness, and he wasn't able to function very well in society. However, Demi did get the tattoo in order to honor him positively. She's even set up a scholarship in his name to help patients pay for mental illness treatments, and she gushed that 3 was in fact his favorite number. All right, you guys, that concludes our list of all 13 of Demi Lovato's tattoos, but most importantly, I want to know what all of you guys are thinking. Do you have a favorite? Also, do you guys have any tattoos yourself? And if so, do they have a powerful message behind them? Or like, nah, just for fun? Let me know in the comment section below. Do not forget to subscribe, and then you can click right over here to check in with 20 of the most pivotal moments in Demi's rise to fame. Thanks for hanging out here with me on Listed. I'm Ryland Adams at Ryland Adams on Instagram, and I will see you next week. But wait, click over to the left to see the first ever episode of Beauty Trippin', or click over to the right for fast food secret menu items with Tyler Oakley.